Think of summers and what many of us want to do each time the mercury soars is take a splash in the pool. Now, swimming is a great exercise. It's also a great way of cooling off, washing off the summer heat. But there are problems and risks associated with swimming, also health problems. The support is going to tell you all about those problems and how to address them.
Splash into the summers with one of the best cross-training exercises of all times, swimming. Swimming is not a mere water sport now, but a health regime that one should follow. The thought of plunging into an icy cold pool is enticing. So we may ask, summer is in the air or is it the chlorine? Let's dive into the pool with some caution. Recreational waters, including swimming pools, lakes and oceans, can sometimes get contaminated with bacteria and virus. Swimming in contaminated water can make you fall ill. Some don't even realize that they get sick from swimming, and it can take 1 to 3 days for symptoms to appear. Most of these illnesses aren't dangerous and go away in a few days, but they sure can put a spanner in your summer plans.
Particularly called, there's a specific entity called as a swimmer's rash. So when it's like small blisters, they happen. So this happens with the contaminated water. So water as such has a lot of bacteria in it. And then also if the amount of chlorine is either low or high, they both will affect your skin. So you generally tend to have a itchy rash, and you also a lot of fungal infections do come to us, dermatophytosis. Because this is one condition which gets spread through the waters. And to prevention of these conditions, it is very ideal that you take a dip. Before you take a dip in the pool, you just get a good shower, and once you take a swimming, you take a session of swimming, you just come, you rinse yourself very well with soap, take a shower. So this is the basic principle.
If you have just started swimming, there's a common problem of gulping pool water, especially with kids. This can be problematic when the pool is indoors and the water hasn't been cleaned for days.
So when you tend to gulp this water, all these bacteria, they go into your stomach. So what you can have is a diarrhea. You can have a diarrhea if you gulp it. You can have throat irritations with it, or even we have seen that some patients who or young children, they come to us even with some respiratory problems. So it is always advisable not to gulp water, to do a practice swimming with proper techniques, so with closing your mouth when going down, opening it early, so you need to good coach for it.
While nobody would want to get out of a pool when it's hot out there, there should be an ideal duration that you should swim for. Swimming for about 30 minutes a day gives the best outcome for beginners and people under 30. Now that you've been cautioned, why not look into how benefiting these pool dives are? Regular swimming improves the mental well-being. It is believed one does not get time to think much about their problems when they are swimming. Swimming as an exercise helps in releasing stress and tension in a go and gaining mental peace. Swimming also helps in increasing the breathing capacity, as techniques involve moving our bodies forward and backward, which develops our breathing capacity as well. It also enlarges lung capacity. If you have a joint problem, then too swimming can help. When you're in water, it holds 90% of your body weight, which relieves stress from joints. Many medical professionals suggest going for cardio in form of swimming rather than in a gym. So more than having a fun summertime, swimming lets you deal with a lot of health problems, and that should be motivation enough for you and your kids to hit the pool. With Simranjeet Kaur Rainu, Bureau Report, India Today.